because they did the replay after the match and they caught me talking. And it was like I'm screaming at Edge, please move the ladder. This son of a bitch is crazy. He keeps kicking me. Move the goddamn ladder. And Edge goes, all right, Devon, all right, relax. Don't fuck the spot. I was like, I'm not. This Jeff is crazy. Get him on. Stop now.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask this, just being a big fan of it, Devon. I'd love to know a moment that I've heard you say you were both proud of and terrified of. The ladder match, of course, involving you dangling, the triangle ladder match. If you could just take us through that. Any memories you might have either immediately after or going into it, or thoughts back on it now?
Well, I do remember the first WrestleMania. You know, Vince didn't know what he had, and you know he's admitted that, and other people have admitted that around his inner circle. They didn't know what they had with the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys. They basically threw shit against the wall to see if it stuck. And you know, I think it really started when the Hardys and the Dudleys did the table match at Madison Square Garden at the Royal Rumble in 2000. And I think that sparked a little bit. And then they decided to use the tables, ladders, and chairs for the WrestleMania coming up in Anaheim, California that April. And I think that really sparked everything. And I just remember we knew what was at stake. I mean, here it is. A lot of us, first time at WrestleMania, we're going to be featured on there. We can't mess up. We can't lose. I'm sorry. That's a lot of pressure. I mean, you're talking about the biggest stage, you know, of it all, the Super Bowl, the World Series, you know, combined into one, you know, WrestleMania. And then now the pressure's on us to have a fantastic match against The Rock, against Triple H, Stone Cold Steve, all the top names were on that card. And, you know, we had to really, really be on the same level as those guys, you know, and we were terrified. So after the first one at WrestleMania, I remember there's a clipping of us, if you watch it, where all of us, all six of us got together and huddled and pretty much prayed together and hugged each other because we were so happy that not only did we become successful, and we knew it at that point in time that the match was good, but that no one got hurt bad. Because when you mess with ladders, tables, and chairs, anything can happen. And so, you know, you have to be prepared for it. But the only thing we walked out of there was with aching, you know, I don't know, knees or backs or our face from getting rammed in from the ladders. But then going into the second TLC match at SummerSlam, unfortunately, I had to be the one hanging with Jeff Hardy. And I tell him, oh, you crazy bastard. I said, I will never do that again. Because, I mean, we're there 25, 30 feet up in the air, and I'm hanging with him. And this son of a bitch is kicking me as hard as he can to get me to let go. And I just remember, Jeff, if you ever loved me, you would stop kicking me. Edge had to move the ladder. And I'm screaming at Edge down below. You could see me because they did the replay after the match, and they caught me talking. And it was like I'm screaming at Edge, please move the ladder. This son of a bitch is crazy. He keeps kicking me. Move the goddamn ladder. And Edge goes, all right, Devon, all right, relax. Don't fuck the spot. I was like, I'm not. This Jeff is crazy. Get him on. Stop now. And you know, me and Jeff laugh about it because Jeff will come to me sometimes at the shows. He goes, so when we doing that TLC match, you know, and me and you gotta hang. I go, that's not happening. That's not happening. That man's got 9 lives, but I don't.
Rewind, recap, relive. For over 50 episodes, the revolutionary force in wrestling interview.